Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur, and we are playing Shadowrun, 3rd edition, and getting our butts kicked by our loving GM, Jared. Say hi, Jared.
Hi.
You
Today
can already see the blood on the ground.
we're joined by Steven Siddall, who you just heard speaking. We got Feral
Mm.
Knights. We have Mike, and special guest Noda. No other Matt, which is fine, seeing as Mr. Drysdale's basically dead anyway.
It's keeping with the tradition that someone is always missing from the finale anyway.
Yeah. We're just not hardcore enough.
We aren't.
So yes,
All right,
last time Stone Cold Steve
when
Austin
we
showed up
left
again.
off, when we left off, what had happened was that after you guys made your escape, having knocked out the orc adept James Saito, um, and having managed to avoid really having to fight the Yakuza at all, which was probably to your benefit. Yeah, Fane was able to heal Drysdale enough that Drysdale is not dying. However, he is at one box below unconscious and is probably in a lot of pain. The dude with magic hands punched him in the neck.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
No, so he's
Not
probably
cool.
he's probably lying in the back of the van, hopped on painkillers. And then you guys were sideswiped by a truck, which crashed into another vehicle, and then flipped. That sounds about right. And out of that crawled the hulking figure of that big dude who jumped on the van before, who's now got his thanks to the injuries that he has sustained. You can now see the metallic structure of his skull.
Hate that guy.
And a couple of the rogue goon guys climb out as well, and they're not looking quite as unaffected as he is.
They're ugly to begin with, so it's hard to tell.
What about the guy under the truck?
He's dead.
For
Just a
now.
smidge dead.
He was probably the driver. He's mega dead, and that cat just didn't have a chance.
No, that cat's done.
Oh, thing I noticed a while back, but I didn't ask it because they weren't in. But I apparently have a fringe cult knowledge skill. Would this apply to identifying cultists?
You can try it. Your target number is 12.
This isn't gonna work then, but oh well.
You can do it.
Yeah, I got them.
No, sir. You have no idea. All you can tell is they're guys in robes, and they have these masks on that make them look like pretty much identical.
Gnomes.
They look like cultists, crazy people.
Yeah, they have these like ugly wooden masks on.
Very pixelated masks.
Yes.
Wish they weren't wearing Guy Fawkes masks.
No,
please.
no. Ugh.
We've got that at least.
And at this point, the van kind of gives a loud, the engine kind of coughs, and it starts easing to a stop.
Oh, Van.
You've put it through rather a lot, and are down a wheel.
This poor van.
Or burrowing.
It is a sad van now. Not as sad as Drysdale's going to be when he's healthy enough to be aware of what's happened to his vehicle.
Yeah, he's not going to be a happy man.
And yeah, so what are you guys doing?
Did everyone have
Notably,
their seatbelts on?
Notably, the cultists are careful to try and keep out of view behind the car.
I feel I am unhurt, but at least no more so than I was before.
Well,
Did everyone
okay.
just turn upside down, or is it just me?
Well, our van flipped over, didn't it? Or no, that was
No,
our
you're not
car.
flipped. They're flipped.
Well,
The van's just kind of limped to a stop.
and that's why you always wear a seatbelt. I hope you've learned your lesson. Game over. Let's go home.
This is
They're all
called
about
PSA.
safety here.
Right. So, the van can't drive anymore.
Doesn't seem to be able to.
Is that an actual police car? Like, is that Lone Star here, or are they just...
No, it's just for the purposes of this. It's just a car. It's just a map tool tile set that I happen to have
Fair enough.
because there's really no map tool stuff for modern day things or near future or whatever.
Yeah.
It's really not. All right, what's the big guy doing? Is he coming towards us, or is he just kind of hanging out?
It's kind of moving behind. Like him and the other guys are trying to basically keeping behind vehicles. They're trying to keep their line of sight blocked as much as possible.
Right. Okay. I forget. Were we en route to the drop-off point, or what?
You were headed to where you're supposed to drop her off. Yeah.
Okay. How close
Which
was
is
that?
on foot, you're not really sure. Probably a while.
Okay, so
Right now you're in the Redmond Baron. Is really not a nice place to be.
right.
Redmond.
So this is probably more of a we need to secure another vehicle sort of deal.
Or at least give yourself enough time to figure out what's wrong with this one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone have any sort of fixed skills.
We're gonna have to abandon Mr. Drysdale.
He said he wanted to die with his van anyways.
He said, "Bury me with my van." That's his new accent.
The wound to his neck completely changed his voice.
Yeah. Because, he changes accents. It happens.
Totally. Canon now.
And then you hear the sound of a assault rifle going off and bullets pinging against the body of the van that you're in.
Did you guys kill Darcy's girlfriend?
What?
What?
Oh,
Oh, no.
What's
Louis-
her
Just
name?
left her in the dust.
Oh, okay. Remember, I
Yeah,
wasn't at the last game.
She drove into an antique store.
Oh, good. So you can follow up that connection later. Good.
Let's not. She's at the Yakuza.
Yep.
She'll turn out to be one of those yandere chicks.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
How bulletproof is the van?
Not very.
Okay, we should get out, and we should probably prioritize covering Sayoko. I think.
Well, she still has the money, so yes, we still have to take care of her.
Yeah. This is cash on delivery.
Damn it.
All
Someone get that
So-
girl out the back.
right. Well, what is our goal here? Are we trying to get another vehicle, or are we just going to hoof it, or what?
I guess.
I think. Well, Norio feels that it's time to take a stand.
The stand, huh?
Yes, because he is convinced that the big man is not going to stop coming after them no matter what.
Okay, we just need to find a foundry.
Very specific kind of foundry. Well, I think we're gonna have
Then he
to.
turns into Evolved Nemesis.
We're gonna have to fight this one out. At least, I don't see any other cars in the area. And can any of you even hotwire a car?
Probably not.
No.
And since Drysdale is hopped up on painkillers, and hopefully maybe can ignore some sense of pain, maybe we could send him with Sayoko to find another
No.
vehicle. No,
He's
can't
not
do that.
ambulatory.
He's not capable. Okay.
He's out of it.
He's conscious. He's just like.
Damn, we can't even pretend to get rid of him. That's hard. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Because I can't.
Yes,
'cause
so
I
at
don't
the
think we-
moment
'cause
you
we-
have two loads to deal with.
Yeah. We can't really afford to send one of us away with Sayoko, so
If we're going to take a stand, what I can do is try to buff you and Norio and Suzumi up really good. It's going to kill me with brain. But I can do both increased reflexes and armor.
All right, you do that. I'll try and keep them distracted long enough for you to
So
get
neither
them.
Norio nor Suzume have anything affecting their reflexes already?
No.
Well, I have something negative affecting my reactions, I think, because I think I still have a light wound. But,
It means like for things like combat reflexes.
Moderate. You don't have you don't have the adept power that increases your reflexes, right? Improves your
no,
initiative
I do
dice?
not.
No. Okay. And Suzume, you don't have boosted reflexes or wired or anything?
No.
Okay. Then they're both valid targets for that.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, which set would you guys prefer first? Because we're going to take this one at a time because it could very well drop your strength. So we're going to see what's going on here. The increased reflexes, so you have higher initiative, or the armor?
I would take armor first.
Farrell?
How much are the
sorry,
reflexes
what was that?
increased?
Reflexes would give them 2d6 dice
Extra on top.
extra on top.
So you'd get 3d6 plus whatever.
Yeah, I
So
think I would
that,
take reflexes.
All right, and for armor, I have it at force 3, so that'd give 3 ballistic and impact armor. All right, let's do it. Let's do Suzume's reflex first. So it targets her reaction.
So don't do Norio.
Norio psychs himself all up, and then Thane just, starts to Suzume.
My reaction's 7 total.
Okay, and I have a moderate stun, so that'd put me up to what, like 9 TN?
Pardon?
That'd put me up to a target number of 9, because her reaction is 7, so my moderate stun would be +2.
Oh, I think that's right. Let me double check. Where's the spell? Where's the spell?
Page 203 of the PDF.
Well, it's not 2 or 3 in my old copy.
Oh, right.
Increased reflexes. Yeah, target nurse reaction. So yeah.
Alright, roll sorcery.
Yep.
This is gonna fail. Oh,
Oh yeah. All your dice pools are refreshed. All of you.
Alright, I'm gonna stop. I don't know. Let's just, since I'm casting 2 spells, put just 1 dice into this.
Suzume.
1 success.
Yeah, sorry.
So refresh your dice pools.
Dice refresh.
Yeah, you only need 1 success.
Yep, so that's 2d6 extra reflex right there.
Okay.
Uh,
Wow, that drain.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this one at a time.
Oh, and it's sustained.
It sure is.
So oh my god. You're not seriously going to try and do multiple of these, are you?
At least I want to get 1 for each. It's probably a bad idea, but what else we got? What choice else do we have?
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
Jerry's like, God, freaking major.
he's a pacifist, so
All right. Okay. So roll your drain resistance test on this.
That was
So what power level did you cast? What's the force of your spell?
force 2.
So it's
2 for deadly.
3 deadly.
Is it?
Plus 1 deadly.
Right, but it's half the force.
Right. Yes. So
So-
2 deadly.
Right, 2 deadly.
Yep.
Just so I don't kill myself, I'll go ahead and drop 2 dice into this.
Okay.
you can do it, Fane.
I believe in you.
Woo!
Alright, so you take a medium stun wound. One
Alright.
bottle and stun. Alright. So at this point, the target number on your next one is going to be +6.
Is it? Oh, because it's sustained.
Hmm?
Because it's sustained, right? Right, it's sustained.
Because you're sustaining and you have 2 moderate wounds.
Right. Right.
So, Norio, what's your reaction?
Well, no, he wants armor, so that has a target of 6 straight up.
Okay, so it has a target of 12.
One success is enough to create the magical field around the character with an armor weighting equal to the force of the spell. So basically, all I need is just one success. Extra successes do not add additional points to the armor rating. Okay.
Huh? The
What?
spell creates a glowing field of magical energy around the target that protects against physical damage. One success is enough to create a field with a barrier rating equal to the spell's force. Every 2 successes increases the barrier rating by 1.
Wait, what? I'm casting armor.
Yes, armor. Transformation manipulation, right?
Yeah, my text
spell-
is not that at all.
The spell creates a glowing field of magical energy around the target.
Yeah, what mine says is this spell creates a glowing field of magical energy around the target that protects against impact and ballistic damage. One success is enough to create the magical field around the character of an armor rating equal to the force of the spell. The armor spell is compatible with all armor types and adds its rating to the rating of the physical damage armor being worn. This spell either works or it doesn't. Extra successes do not add additional points to the armor rating.
Maybe that's revised from this one.
Could be. Which one do you want to use? You're the GM.
Yours sounds like less of a pain in the ass for me to initiate, so let's do it. Because this is like, oh, you have a barrier rating too. I'm like, oh, Christ.
Alright then. So, sorcery.
Wow, actually, wow. Actually, this was really powerful.
Which one?
The one in my book?
Because it's a
Because
barrier rating?
because the barrier rating is like a wall. You have to get through it's like it has to like defeat the barrier rating. And, like, anyway, yeah. So roll yours.
Alright.
Sitting there like,
Damn.
Okay, nope, nothing.
Screw it. I'm turning my karma point.
Okay, you're rolling. Now just remember, these are sustained spells, so if you fall unconscious from drain, they both drop.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn it!
Oh!
Terrible. Alright, Nari, you get no armor, but still get out there anyway.
Maybe you should roll something to make Norio think it worked.
The placebo, it's homeopathic spell. No.
You'll be fine.
Ah.
It was an
Now
extra
your
2d6,
drain
you said?
test, please.
Okay, so half of 3 would be 2 or just 1?
1.
I don't know if it rounds
Minimum is
down.
always 2.
Okay. Well, right, but the force I casted at is 3, so...
Right.
Nori's got the confirmation bias going on.
But no target number can be below 2.
Right, but it's 2, so it'd be 3 altogether.
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and add my last spell pool die.
And it was all thanks to that crystal foci.
So 3...
Crystal
Uh,
math, maybe.
this blah, blah, blah. The sustain effect adds 3 to the target number, right?
2.
2. Okay. So I'm at 7 target number?
What?
At a 7 target number?
Why?
I don't know. Am I?
Why would you think that? You cast the spell. Okay, the drain code for the spell is half plus 2, right?
Yes.
The bar level you were casting it at was
3.
so 1 plus 2, target number 3. then you're sustaining a spell, so +2, so 5.
Okay, but then I'm also wounded. Wait, those apply.
That does not count.
Durr.
Yeah, wounds don't apply to damage resistance.
That would be
Hooray.
evil if they did. Yay! So you knock off 1 power level from the drain. What was the drain on that?
Medium.
So okay, so you take a light stun.
Yeah, come out ahead. Sort of.
Sort of.
You come out not dead.
Yes, that's the thing.
And it
Okay,
rhymes,
well,
rhymes
you
with a
guys
head.
doing that, things get a bit more complicated.
That was a 2d6, you said? Steve?
Yeah.
Was the car that has flipped over perhaps leaking gasoline?
No.
Why not?
Goddamn
Well, it's
Hollywood.
leaking something, but it's kind of blue. It's biodiesel.
Is it flammable?
A little. Not in the
Okay.
sense you're hoping for. No, what happens is that the shooting brings out
Not
some
them again.
actually familiar faces.
God damn it. Goons. Hired goons.
Ah,
Yeah, you actually recognize the massive troll and the incredibly underdressed human woman with him.
This is where we need Drysdale to pop up and start turning them against him. It's the big guy. Of course, he's not here. Aw.
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 Join us next
Oh.
week when we start Fatal.
So come on, what are you guys doing?
Well, I had a clever plan, but it's not going to work, so we have to
Was
deal
your
with the
clever
more...
plan to try and ignite the gas tank of the flipped van with your with the fireball?
Yeah. I wanted to set those guys on fire. But it's not going to happen, because now there's all these jerks here.
Can he set the blood on fire?
No!
This isn't Dragon Age.
Nobody drinks enough for that blood to be flammable.
Well, maybe Thunderfoot would have. Oh.
Yeah,
Maybe, but that's a tragedy
for
that
another
we will
time.
never see the other side of.
I guess I'm gonna
Now
try and drop a mana ball on these fools.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to call for initiatives.
All the
Okay.
viewers are gonna like comment on the video and say like, "Who's Thunderfoot? Who's Thunderfoot?" It's gonna be this running gag where we just have like this one guy who never came to the party, and it's like we all just remember him fondly, but no one even knows what the hell's going on.
Maybe someday. Oof.
Not like I'm gonna be doing anything other than sustaining the spell.
Alright, well, with a couple of extra initiative dice, this is going to be really, really funny.
So it'll be 3d6, right?
Yep.
Not bad. Not great.
Good times.
The hell is that?
That's weird.
45?
I think something's messing up there because you put
Yeah.
like just put
It's
10
It's
in,
mathematically impossible.
Oh yeah, I was trying to put in the fancy values.
Yeah, it don't do that. Just put in 10 because I think what it's doing
45 is
there.
pretty funny though.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go 4 times, don't worry about it.
That's actually fun.
That's much more bad. It's much more like it.
It's not like it matters. We're just going to die anyway.
So negative.
I don't think you can deny it, though.
Well, this isn't the scenario battle version, so he can actually be defeated this time. He no longer has infinite hit points.
Are you sure?
Oh, damn it. That's not great either.
All right. Let's see. What is his movement for a round? A fair bit. Okay. Big man walks up. And one of the first things that you notice as he comes roughly equal to as he comes up to Crusher Craig, your old friend, is that he is about the same size as Crusher Craig,
Oh, good.
despite being a human.
It's pretty big.
He's a big boy.
He indeed earned his name.
You're pretty sure his mom was probably really, really relieved after she'd given birth. So he takes a shot at the Crusher. He gets.
Oh, they're fighting each other. This is the point where we start
Yes.
trying to correct
We
the
just
van.
we just leave. Let's just walk away.
Someone fix it.
Oh, that's what he's gonna do. It's even better. Hang on.
Someone
Just a
fix it.
moment.
No!
Just a moment. Do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-do. Be-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, he's gonna kill us.
Ba-ba.
So what he does is he punches Crusher Craig's head so hard that it hits the engine block of the van, and the van explodes.
Yeah, I hope. I was expecting we were gonna be like, oh, okay, well, we're doing this. We can. Well, they're fighting. We can clean up the rest of these guys, and he is gonna fucking one shot Crusher Craig. He just falls apart.
His target number's 1.
Like a Ranma one-half villain. Now that he's already been vanquished, he's no threat.
What an old reference.
That's terrible.
He'd better spend his karma point.
He might just.
All 3 of them. Let's just have him go 3 times.
Oh, he doesn't need to. Okay. So then he rolls. So what you guys witness is the big man walks up to Crusher Craig. They kind of go at each other, but can I get perception checks from anybody who's actually watching this happen?
Okay.
Mario
So
is
roll
watching
intelligence.
with rapt interest.
Is it an open
Forgetting.
test?
Your target number is 4.
Okay.
I'm probably not watching. In fact, as a pacifist, I don't think I can watch.
Norio is bad at.
Oh, you said.
At,
Oh, you didn't say it.
That's the target number 4. Anyway, that still gives you enough successes. You can all see that. Like you notice that when the big man moves, his movement is too smooth.
So he's, what, a CGI character?
Not quite. It's like his coordination is so completely perfect.
Wow.
Almost like he's
every
a
part
robot?
like every part of his body is working towards the goal of moving.
Every movement he takes is accompanied by a Carlos Santana sting
Maybe.
because it's so smooth.
And
I
then,
got it.
and him and Crusher Craig like grab at each other and they're doing like big muscular wrestling stuff. And then so the big man has Crusher Craig lifted up over his head.
Oh dear.
At which point, what's his target number? Body mass.
Is Fane just
Tombstone
leaving?
pile driver.
Just walking away.
They said what happened to that other troll, so he don't want any part of it.
14 dice. His target number. Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, but it was a terrible roll.
A lot of dice.
As far as Thane knows, he just has a thing against trolls.
Troll racism. Mr. Clue disagrees.
Anyway, what basically happens is that he lifts up to Craig and throws him until Crusher Craig impacts the front of the van.
It's okay, the van was broken anyway.
And you hear a wet snap when he hits.
Was that the van?
No.
Oh, good.
Ew. Does he like slide down the front after it?
Pretty much. And there's blood on the front of the van now.
Not just the painted on blood decals that Mr. Drysdale favors.
Holy shit.
I'm starting to rethink the combat option.
Okay, so that's the big man's turn.
So is Craig dead now?
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't look very healthy.
Susan Man.
Okay.
There's a dead troll. Yeah.
Don't forget the initiative button.
Yeah.
Do you have any more of those
so
magic exploding
bossy.
arrows?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I've actually got a lot of them. So yeah, I'm gonna put a explosive arrow.
All right.
Ah, the damage.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I'm calculating like one step ahead.
He's probably got the ability to eat arrows that are shot at him.
Oh man, that's an awesome idea.
He just
shoot the
bites
arrow,
down on the arrows.
he
and
just
flies through the air.
opens
Eats
his
the
mouth.
arrow, processes it into a bullet, and then spits it back out.
That's a spicy meatball.
No.
Of course, this is all just giving Steve ideas for the double cross camp, where that would actually make sense.
It actually would.
Would that be
All
Porcus?
right. 7 points for my bow.
And my
Target number
axe.
4.
What?
Well, first I'm gonna sneak out of the van over here.
Okay. But first
Well,
off, you're attacking while moving.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. So, what's your range table? All right. What's your strength?
My strength is 8. And my pull bow skill.
That's medium range.
God damn it! I thought I had the chart up for the ranges, but I didn't.
That's a medium range, right there. Because your short range is up to 8 meters. and he's about 10 away from you.
Alright.
So since you're actually getting out of the vehicle to do this,
Yes.
I'm gonna say that's attacker walking difficult ground. So that's gonna be a +2 to the target number. So that basically negates your smart tank.
Alright.
So target number at this point is 5. You're the only person in the party who has managed to go uninjured so far.
Well, and Sayoko.
You're the only person in the party that's managed to go uninjured so far. And the lighting here is not great. What kind of vision do you have?
Low light.
It's not natural. It's
No, it's cyber.
okay. So it's another +1. So your target number right now is 6.
Okay. And I've got the 7 for pole bow skill. The extra +1 for enhanced articulation.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, she's actually a 20th grade adept initiate with every power in the book. Okay. So he's going to make a dodge test.
We haven't done one of those in a while.
Tell us about dodge tests.
Dodge tests are a particular kind of reaction that you can make to a ranged attack. You can only use combat pool dice for it, so it can only be used in situations where you can use combat pool, so you can't be surprised. If he rolls more dice than if he rolls more successes than Suzume, so if he gets 2 successes on a target number 4, then he will have avoided the attack.
So why is the target number 4 for him?
Because base target number is always 4.
He's not
In combat, the basic target numbers are almost always 4.
Okay, so it's not affected by the lighting or anything for him.
No.
Oh.
He hacks us.
No, I mean, it wouldn't be for one of you either. I don't think. Unless it was, like, completely dark. So that's a good question. Visibility. Dodge test. Damage modifiers. Nope. It's modified by... There's modifiers from burst fire full auto, from shotgun spread, and damage modifiers.
Well, we're just working on a moment of prayer here then.
Okay, he doesn't avoid the attack completely, so he does get hit.
Woo.
Okay.
But it negates your success, so you wouldn't be able to stage it. Not that you could anyway. The thing is, with a dodge test, there's no reason not to do it. I guess if you can spare the combat pool, because successes carry over. So if she had gotten 2 successes on that attack roll, then she would have been staging up the damage. But then with that success test, his dodge test, he gets 1 success. That negates one of her successes. So she wouldn't have been able to stage it up if it had been a situation where she was.
That makes sense. And if it
So dodging can save your life.
If it doesn't have any impact on your damage roll or anything else, then why not do it?
Okay, so what's the power of that attack?
I was looking because I had it. I was doing the explosive arrowhead, but
Explosive arrowhead just adds more power.
Yeah, the cannon companions see the rules in for explosive ammunition. I loaded up the chart for explosive ammunition. It says see rules, and the rules don't.
Explosive
say which...
rounds. Explosive rounds are solid slugs designed to fragment on impact. Increase the fire rating of any attack made with explosive rounds by 1. Explosive rounds will misfire whenever all the dice rolled for the attack come up 1s. EX explosive rounds add +2. So if it's an is it a regular explosive or EX explosive?
It's regular.
Okay, so then you add 1 to the power of the attack.
It's an extreme explosive.
The explosive that doesn't care. Yeah, the damage on the bow for strength 8 is 12M.
Right. So it's 13M.
Yeah.
And bows are impact? I think. Impact projectile weapons. Yep, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they work against impact armor. Okay. So 13, his impact armor is 5. So his target number is 7.
Fail.
Again, and what's the power? Sorry, what's the damage code?
13.
M or S? M. Okay. No, he takes a light wound.
Damn.
It's a start.
Just 9 more of those to go. It'll be fine.
Yeah, Suzume like scrambles out of the van, launches an arrow while she's in mid movement, and you guys, anybody who's watching can see the big man. He tries to duck out of the way, but he can't quite make it. Because the arrow, I know you're thinking explosive arrow, you're thinking like, oh, it's like a grenade arrow, but it's just like as soon as it gets near him, it sort of there's a really impressive fragmentation effect. And that catches him. It adds
It's
a
like
few
a
more
shotgun
scratches
arrow.
to the man. You see some blood trickle down the side of his face from where the arrow scratched him open. And his attention focuses on Suzume.
He just turns and looks at her real slow.
Yep.
Okay, that's Suzume's turn.
Glowing red eye, staring menacingly.
Crusher Craig is crushed dead. So that brings it to Stacy Sleaze, who is horrified that Crusher Craig is crushed.
Oh, did she have a crush on Crusher Craig the whole time?
Well, a bit more than that, I think.
Let's try and keep it family friendly here, okay?
So she charges at him.
This little
As she does,
Oh boy.
basically, like, you can see, well, I guess anyone who's paying close attention, so probably just Suzume at this point, can see, like, metal claws extend from under her fingernails.
It sounds uncomfortable.
And razors.
And she takes a swipe at
She's not very
big
bright.
man.
What is her intelligence rating? Let's see.
Now I'm just
3.
debating casting a stun ball to make sure they don't kill themselves.
Don't
Test.
do it.
So she's rolling dice. She's freaking her shit out, so her target goes up again.
And no, I wouldn't do it. Fane recognizes that he needs to stay awake.
Oh, she gets a success on him.
Uh-oh. He's only going to get 20 more on her.
Not that.
It's only because his initiative is 45.
Not that badass.
He says about the guy who just killed a troll by throwing him.
Seriously.
It's not that bad.
So Stacy Sleaze has a bad day. Let's see. Yeah, Stacy Sleaze rushes at him with her claws, and the big man responds by unsheathing the spurs in his arm and stabbing her much like he did poor Noriel. Let's see. So
Except
that's
stabbing her would result in the bloody mess perk from Fallout.
5. So, she's got okay armor, so I guess. So that's an 8. Unfortunately, it's way easier to actually just bounce back and forth on impersonation to manually enter everything on the GM rollers. So her target number is 6. 4. Hey, she gets 4 successes, so she stages it down twice. So it's only a deadly wound.
That's nice. I'm glad she's had some success.
So yeah, so he just like without even seeming to give a crap about it, he just shanks her, and and pulls his bloody bladed hand back. And she drops to the ground, holding her belly as her life's blood starts to ooze out around her.
Hmm.
Well, at least they died together.
Now we know how the bloodstains got there on the map.
Okay, cultist numero dos. This is move. Okay. So from beneath his robes, he pulls out a instead of the knife you guys have been seeing a lot of before, he pulls out a Heckler & Koch HK-227 submachine gun.
That's good.
And fires a burst off at Suzume.
She can dodge it, no problem.
These guys are what? Sense test. 4 dice. And you're how far away? $12 meter. No, that's medium range. 4 dice. Target number 5. Yay! What?
Huh?
What?
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 He
What was
succeeded
that?
on a 1.
Did you say the target number was a 4? Or
4
5?
dice. Target number 5. There we go. That's more accurate.
Should totally go with the first roll.
No. Okay.
Well, actually, no. He is firing twice.
Oh, I see.
And actually, I got the target number wrong anyway, because I forgot that he moved. So actually, he fires 2 bursts off. The first burst goes well wide.
Does he get recoil penalties too?
Yeah, he does. Alright, where's simple action? So the first one is
Connection lost.
Oh, the first one is connection lost. Well, let's find out in the next episode. Till then, all the best.